And this is what we're left with. The remains of a Christmas disaster.
Gingerbread house. It's the best we could do given the fact that it was already broken when we opened the box. So for all your decorating needs this holiday season, don't call us. Okay, so now that I'm on a sugar high, I figured that instead of following me around at work today, I'm just gonna do a couple Christmassy things with you guys. And I thought that maybe I could do a Christmas Q&A. So I just literally went online and I Googled Christmas tag questions and I found a list. I haven't really looked down through them, so these are all gonna be kind of a surprise to me too. So I thought that we could go down through the list together and maybe you can learn a little bit about me. Who knows? So number one, as a kid, did a sibling ever receive a present that you wish was for you? I don't think so because I grew up with two brothers, so for the most part I was asking for like Barbie dolls and a bunch of girly stuff. I was a real girly girl growing up and they wanted things like Star Wars toys or Legos or things that they were more so into, so I don't think they ever really received anything that I wanted per se or that I can think of. Maybe now that we're older, if they receive money then I'll want their money, but that's about it. Okay, number two says, be honest. Do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I think that's something that changes over the years. So obviously when I was a kid, I liked to receive gifts because Santa Claus brought me gifts and that was like the highlight of the year. Just walking downstairs and seeing your presents and just knowing that Santa Claus was there the night before and he brought presents to you. There was like nothing better in this world. So obviously when I was a kid, I loved receiving them, but now that I'm older and I actually have some money, I like giving gifts better. I think there's nothing better than buying something for someone and seeing their reaction when they open it and knowing that they love it, and I think I'm pretty good at giving gifts, so I think I definitely like to give them better at this point. Okay, number three says, do you make New Year's resolutions, number one, and number two, do you stick to them? I don't think I really make resolutions per se, but I definitely take the time to think about what I want to achieve in the coming year, whether that's career goals or personal goals. I try not to set any resolutions per se, you know, like losing 20 pounds or something like that, because we all know that doesn't really work after February. And for the most part, yeah, I think I like to stick to them and them being my goals for the upcoming year. So yes and no. Number four, it says, do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? And I usually get to open one present, and it's usually something that my mom picks out for us. And when we were kids, that always just happened to be a pair of pajamas, which of course we would wear that night. And then, Chloe. And then we would have something nice to wear in the morning while we're taking pictures, while we're opening up our presents. So that was usually kind of a Christmas Eve tradition, and yeah. That was fun. Okay, number five, have you ever made a snowman? Obviously, I live in Canada. Number six, it says, how do you decorate your house for Christmas Day? Well, as you can see behind me, there is a Christmas tree, so that's obviously one thing that I do. And we're excited this year because it's the first year we get to stay in our own house. Usually we're traveling to the island for Christmas, so we're actually in our own house this year, so I went a little bit extra on the decorations, and I am still gonna do a living room house tour for Christmas decorations. so you will see exactly what I do to decorate in that video. The next one says, is your Christmas tree real or fake? And I don't know if you can tell behind me, but this baby's real. Number 9 says, what is your most memorable holiday moment? I have a lot of good holiday moments, just of being with family, being around the dinner table, and being together. But like I said, that feeling of waking up on Christmas morning when you're a kid and walking downstairs and seeing all the presents underneath your tree, that was pretty magical. So I think as a kid that was definitely my favorite holiday moment. And then now that I'm older, it's just the moments that I get to spend together with family and friends that are so precious and so rare, because everyone knows that life gets busy as you grow up, so it's nice to have those moments where you can just be together. Number 10 says, tell me about a person who makes your Christmas day very special. Well, that was always my mom. She always went above and beyond to make sure that my brothers and I had a really special day. She always made sure that there was good food around, there was good presents. So she definitely worked her butt off to make that happen for us. Number 11 says, which celebration do you like the most? Birthday celebrations or Christmas celebrations? And I definitely like Christmas celebrations more. And the reason for that is because when it's your birthday, it's just like, it's for you. And I don't always like being the center of attention. I like to make sure that everyone else is having a good time and having fun. So Christmas is about everyone. So that just means everyone can come together and celebrate each other and the holidays. Number 12 says, use one noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas. Woo! Number 13 says, what is your most surprising moment on Christmas? It's all kind of a surprise really, because you're never really sure what you're gonna get. So I guess the whole day can be a surprise? I don't know. Number 14 says, what do you like to do on Christmas break? Like I mentioned before, I just like to relax and be with family. Life is just so fast and the year just flies by, so having those special moments where everyone is just full of good food and there's drinks around and there's good music and good friends and family, there's just really nothing that beats that. So I think I just like being around the people that I love. Number 15. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? Every Christmas, my family gets together for a big supper. There's turkey, there's vegetables, there's, if you know anything about Newfoundland, there's Jake's dinner, which is a huge hit. Maybe not so much for me, I'm not really a fan of salt beef. But a lot of people really like that. So just having a traditional Newfoundland Christmas dinner with all your family around, there's nothing better. Number 16, what is the best Christmas gift you've ever received? Oh gosh. A couple years ago, Andrew surprised me with tickets to go to Cavendish for their country music festival, and I also got a pair of Miranda Lambert cowboy boots. So that was a pretty good Christmas. Other good ones, I also got a snowboard one year from my dad. I always like the stuff that I get for Christmas because I think I try not to expect anything, so when I get something really special, I just love it. Number 17, what is the worst Christmas present you've ever received? I don't know, I don't really like that question because I don't want to say I'm ungrateful for anything, but probably as a kid, like getting clothes. Like when you're 7, 8, 9 years old, you don't want clothes or socks, but if I got clothes now or socks now, I would be super happy about that. Number 18, what is your all-time favorite holiday food / sweet treat? My favorite holiday food, like for Christmas dinner, would probably be mashed potatoes and stuffing, and my favorite sweet treat during the holidays is definitely Lindor chocolates. I could probably eat a full bag of them to myself. Number 19, what is your favorite Christmas film? I was actually thinking about this at work today. Okay, so I have a couple. Home Alone 1 and 2, don't watch 3 and 4, they're a waste of your time. The Grinch, Miracle on 34th Street, The Santa Claus, Elf. Scrooge. I don't like Scrooged. What else? Pretty much everything that comes on Hallmark Channel. I know that they're all the same plot, but I'll watch them anyway. Anything to just get me in the holiday spirit. Number 20, what's your favorite Christmas song? I have a couple of them. It depends on what kind of a mood I'm in. So if I'm like in a, I don't know, a reflective Christmas season mood, I like A Holy Night, like some of those like slower songs. But in terms of like upbeat, fun holiday songs, I like Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, Jingle Bell Rock, what else? Mary's Boy Child. Pretty much, yeah, I just like all of them. Let's just go with all of them. Number 21 says, what is your favorite thing about Christmas? Friends, family, food. Number 22, what makes the holidays special for you? Time off to spend with family and friends. Number 23 says, what would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? I would like to go to like Whistler or Banff to do a snowboarding holiday, or I'd like to go to Hawaii because of, what's that song from National Lampoon? Malakaleki maka
Is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
I go to Hawaii. Number 24 says, what do you like most? Staying home with your family or traveling with them on Christmas? Definitely staying home because I always travel during Christmas. This is the first year I don't have to leave my house if I don't want to. I probably will for a couple days, but definitely staying home. And last but not least, it says you have been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? That everyone just has enough. So there you have it. That's my Christmas Q&A. I hope that you learned something about me. And if you want to answer some of those questions yourself, just leave a comment down below and I would love to learn something about you. So tomorrow I have a very busy day. I'm starting work super early. I'm then getting my hair done, getting my license renewed, and going to get sushi. So I hope to see you guys then. Hi, cute ladies. Do you love your daddy? Do you love your daddy, Coco? Yeah.